Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Joseka Tia Seboche, and today I am going to share my insight about discovering life's true calling of Ms.Sabrina Ongkiko. So, upon watching that video, I have a lot of realization in life, especially for taking this course, which is to become a teacher. And before, it was not in my list because I really want to become a professional chef someday, and to become a teacher was not in my mind. And through that video that I have watched, I learned a lot, and I realized that to become a teacher is a blessing, and I must be thankful that I belong in a teaching profession. And to be honest, it touches my heart, and it shed me into tears because I realized the purpose why I am taking this course, especially that I am going to become a teacher someday. So before, I have a lot of what ifs in life, and I have a lot of doubts in myself every day, that what if I will become a teacher, what am I going to teach to my students? Because if you are a teacher, you have to put a lot of knowledge, you have to gather a lot of information, you have to do your best to become a best teacher for your students. And of course, I told myself that I am not that intelligent, I am not that effective person to become a teacher. Of course, I have a lot of guilt because while I'm taking this course, which is to become a teacher, I realized that there are students who are less fortunate, and as a person, what can I offer for them? And maybe now I didn't realize what my purpose truly is, but someday when I am going to face those innocent students, maybe I will definitely know my purpose, why I choose to become a teacher. On the other hand, I realized that that is why teachers are undergoing a lot of professional development in order to become an efficient and effective teacher. Yes, in teaching profession, there is no easy work because you have to sacrifice everything. You have to give all yourself to your students, including the love, and as a teacher, you have to become selfless. You have to offer yourself for your students, for them to be able to learn a lot of things, and it means that it is not just all about yourself as a teacher, but it's all about what you can offer for your students, for their progress and development. And of course, for them to be able to become a better person someday. As a student, I witnessed a lot of sacrifices of our teachers, especially reaching out certain problems of every learners and a classroom. And of course, sometimes there are students or there are learners who are less fortunate to have a quality education, and our teachers are doing everything or doing their best just to communicate their parents in order to solve certain problems that hinders every learner's progress in school. So in order for us to become an effective and efficient teacher, we have to touch the heart of our students. It's not all about the sympathy, but it's all about empathy. It's all about how you're going to connect yourself with them. We have to remind ourselves that in one classroom, there is what we call diversity. It means that we are facing different students every day. In one classroom, we are facing different students' behavior, who came with different culture, who was raised with different family, who was born and different way of living. And we as a teacher, how are going to assess for their development? How are we going to solve that kind of problem? And how can we be able to become an effective teacher? So upon watching Ms.Sabrina Ongkiko's speech, I realized that when you become a teacher, you have to offer yourself to your students, and it's all about the knowledge that you can offer to them, but it's all about the value that you can share to them, are going to implant in their heart. And how are they going to use that knowledge and shared value in order for them to become a better learners and a better person someday? So how could I be able to apply those things that I have learned from what I have watched on the speech of Ms. Sabrina Ongkiko when I become a teacher someday? So there is a saying that the best visual aid that a teacher can show to her or his learner is the teacher itself. It means that when I become a teacher, I will become a good role model to my learners. And of course, I am going to tell what is my life's journey and how I become a teacher, and I will become a best motivator, a facilitator, a counselor to my learners, so that I will serve as their inspiration to become a better person, and in order for them to serve others and to share what they have learned from me. And I believe that having a good quality education and the value that I have shared, this will help them overcome the poverty and of course to become a better citizen of our country. Thank you so much and God bless.